What up, lads? We are back. Yeah? Okay? We're back. More cock, better than ever. And today we're going to bang out some rank matches. That's right. Let's get into this. I'm ready. So we're going to do a smash attack. I have let all my heroes finish, which is why we have 2 builders available. They are 4 our heroes. They are quite low level, however. So let's get into this. Is everything good? I believe we're good. We don't have spells. That's a big no-no. Give me a rage. Yeah, we're all good. Everything looks good. Everything looks good. Let's go. Okay, so I don't see any scatter shots. I only see the infernos. So we're going to go for 1 on each side. And while the queen is under inside it, I'm going to try and lightning her down a bit. Then we'll get the archer tower and this one. Then we'll come from the top side where the log launcher is. Let's get in there, guys. King, Queen, Warden. Keep an eye on the funnel. Warden's going in, Queen's going in. King left, but that's fine. We can send the RC in at the bottom. Instantly use her ability for the rocket spear. She'll clean that up nicely, hopefully get the Inferno. She will get the Inferno. We can Queen ability to get the Giant. Where's the King? He's over here. That's the Clan Castle coming from my RC. We're going to use a poison on that. King's still moving. More King ability, take out some of those outside buildings. We'll use a Rage to speed this up a little faster. Once this cannon goes down, we'll Fireball. Clears up all them buildings. And RC will clean up. That is our first 3-star, boys. Let's fucking go. Okay? Now, today, I have a pretty funny story to share with you while we get into this next ranked match. So, I was at work, right? And I've been working on a construction site recently. Okay? I'm working as a labourer. Big site, 300 apartments, right? We're gonna lightning these, and we'll go in from the bottom where the eagle is. So yeah, so I got hired through an agency, right? And I'm in a team of like 7 or 8 lads. We pop Clan Castle, so I'm immediately gonna do that. And when I got hired, they asked me, how much are you expecting to be paid? Now, I live in the UK, so I said £16.15, as that is the rate I've been paid for every other construction site I've worked on. So I thought, you know, fairly reasonable, right? They came back to me and said the best we can do is £14.50 or something like that, thereabouts. And then sent me a cheeky message straight after that saying, please do not discuss your pay with your co-workers, as you are on a higher rate, okay? A higher rate, they say. So I'm like, okay, sweet. But it's lower than I'm used to. Like, it's the lowest paying job I've had on a site so far, working in construction. So I was like, okay. So I go in day 1, day 2, whatever. Eventually I find out, discussing with the lads today, that everyone, other than like 3 of us, is on the standardized rate of £16.15 an hour. So I start thinking, like, what the fuck? I was told that I was on a higher rate, but they're all with different agencies. So I start getting in, like, a massive huff and puff, right? Not like a massive, but, you know, I'm agitated. Like, there are 2 18-year-olds on that site that are getting paid more than me as a 24-year-old. And I don't want it to come across as rude or anything, but I'm older, you know? Like, the minimum wage changes all the way up to when you're 25, which is the standardized rate from then on, right? So why am I being paid less than people younger than me? So anyway, I call up my agency and I'm like, you know, I'm not okay with this. Is there any way I can get more pay? And they said, sorry, there is, I'm afraid, nothing we can do. So I thought, okay, fair. So I called up the agency that the other lads were hired through, and I said, You're right there. I'm working on this site currently with some of your other lads for a different agency, but I'm planning to quit that agency, and I'm looking to get rehired on the same site through you. Would that be possible? And they said, yes, of course. So, I quit my job and got rehired within 10 minutes, and I got a pay increase of over £2. I told the first agency, thank you very much for the opportunity, but I'll be leaving the site after today. Bish bash bosh, they called me up. Oh, why are you leaving the site? You having any problems or anything? No, my love. Another 3-star, by the way. Absolutely banging. Let's fucking do this. Return me home. But anyway, yeah, so the first agency calls me up, and they're like, oh, so, you know, so why they're leaving. So I actually work 2 jobs at the moment. I've also got a second job. I do bar work on the weekends. So I told her a little white lie. 1 second, need to focus while I'm sending everything in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I told the very nice lady on the phone, I said, I'm sorry, but the other job I have has offered me permanent work, and as this is only temporary, I'm going to take it. And they said, oh, fair enough, good luck in your ventures, yada, yada, yada. Because they have a poaching clause, right? So if they found out that another agency had hired me on the same site, both the company that had hired the agencies and the agency can get fined. So, very, very, very hush-hush. This attack is going well so far. I kind of sped through it a little bit. Why have we got archers? Where have these archers come from? I saw the giant ire and the giant. So I don't know where these archers have come from. Are they in my CC? I think they're in my CC. Why are there archers in my CC? Interesting. So yeah, that was a fun day for me. I quit my job and got re-employed at the same job, but for a £2 increase. Kind of crazy if you think about it. So I've worked the last 5 days now, waking up at like 5:30 a.m. To get to work for 7:30. It's a pretty long commute for me, and you know, I don't mind it too much, but it's pretty early. But to then find out all of that, right? It's kind of a joke. That clan castle had an apprentice warden in it, by the way. What is this guy doing? We're gonna come down here, immediately pop ability. Is King in the center? Not quite yet. He's getting there though. We're going to poison these two in the back when the RC gets close. With King ability now to open up the core. So I'm actually going out tonight. I'm meeting with a friend I haven't seen in a while. Our RC does go down to the Queen and the Minion Prince, but she did her job. Queen's lined up. So I'm excited to go out. It's going to be a good night, hopefully. I haven't gone out in quite a while. And tomorrow, I need to wake up nice and early to buy some flowers for my girlfriend. Because we are going on a date to the park. I just realised I completely swagged my log launcher. My bad, that's why the attack was kind of rough. Whoops! Oh well, we still get the 100%. We swag a rage as well. So, we got a date tomorrow, right? I said... So, I invited her out, and she said this time she wants to do something creative and simple. Now, she's an artist, so I started cooking up some ideas. She's also really into books. So I came up with 3 ideas. Now, this woman's amazing, because she can make up her mind. So I gave her 3 options, because I knew she would choose the one that she liked, you know, the sound of the most. By the way, we are 5 for 5 at the moment. Let's go into the next. So the 3 options I gave her were baking, bookstore scavenger hunt, which is basically you go, or library. You go to a library. One more. I'll take it. So you go to a library, and you basically say, like, first one to find a book with a one-word title. First one to find a green book. First one to find a book based on X, Y, and Z. First one to find a book that does this. It's a fun little game you can play on a date, and it's creative and it's simple, right? And it doesn't cost anything because you can go to your local library. And the third date was go to a park, and we both have sketchbooks and we draw what we see. I thought this would be the one that would interest her the most, seeing as she is an artist. And that's the one she chose. So tomorrow I need to wake up nice and early, so I'm not going to get too hammered tonight. I'm barely going to drink. I'm not a big drinker. I need to buy some flowers before she arrives, and I need to make myself look nice. So I want to have a good night tonight, but I can't get too hammered. Also, these bases have been very easy so far. I haven't really had to think about attacking them. Also, this is the first, like, proper time I'm doing attacks on PC. The last video I did 2 attacks, and those were my first ever attacks on PC. I'm getting used to the keybinds. It's feeling fairly intuitive. Cancel that. Give me this. Thank you. The only thing that's kind of sweeping me off my feet is it's Z. Z for the log launcher, and it doesn't display a 1 for the giant, but it is the number 1. So we're gonna go double EQ here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait for the queen. Come on, queenie. Thank you, queen. Get some nice damage on her. Then where's the eagle? The eagle's down here. We'll do a line into you, into you, into you. Wait for the clan castle, hold the RC. RC can come in down here, actually. Use her ability, take out the archer tower. Wait for the clan castle. The eagle should go down soon. Can she take out the scatter shot? Here comes the clan castle. We got a titan in there. Queen takes out queen. King's chilling. Let's open up that compartment. We can hold queen ability for now. We can use warden ability though, take out the minion prince, or a lot of his health. It looks like we're gonna fail this attack. I should have gone for the clan castle. I wasn't really thinking. Take them out. I'm gonna rage here. The queen will get it eventually. There's still a single target inferno, which sucks. Our big boy's gonna go down. And now our queen is also gonna go down. GG, 1 star. Unlucky. Not good, not good. Let's go again. Alright, I actually need to think. Because it's a max base. So I need to double EQ to kill a level 7 Inferno Tower, otherwise it doesn't work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh? That one worked, but that one didn't. Strange. Huh? What? How did that... Okay, that's probably going to cost us dearly. I'm probably going to send the warden in with the main charge. We're going to have poison here, rage here. King ability. The blue knee drag should go down to the queen. Arcee's being targeted. She goes down. I should have used her ability earlier. Giant's gonna go down, but at least he takes out the scatter shot. That makes the back end slightly easier. We still have fireball. Wait for these to go down before I fireball. Now we fireball. Didn't hit the Inferno like I wanted it to hit the Archer Tower, so it hit the Inferno, but you can't get everything you ask for. Most of these are single target buildings, and we still got a bunch of units. The splash buildings are in the back, so this Inferno should go down. It's gonna kill my Warden. There goes my Warden. Not the cleanest attack, but we get there in the end. And that's what matters, okay? One more hit. Now listen. That 1 star earlier... I was rambling. I'm sorry, okay? What do you want from me, man? Ah, we're quite comfortable. We are comfortably gonna promote. Average destruction of 97. Ah, that just hurts. That hurts. Yeah. And how much is Warden? 6 mil? Well, you're going down. Ah, it's the king. I'm doing it in groups of 5. Kings next, but I need 80k. Have I got Dark Elixir in here? I do. That saves me. Let's go. Night-night, king. To sleep you go, my friend. Ooh, gem box. We have a clan. I'll do that off camera. Alright, lads. That was the rank matches. I could have done better. What do you want from me? Okay? I'm a man. I'm a man. I make mistakes, okay? I ramble and I don't think. You have a wonderful night. I know I'll try to. Take it easy. See you in the next one.